Hello YouTube, this is my review of the Leatherman Wave multi-tool. So, as many of you know, Leatherman produces multi-tools. They also produce knives, both fixed blade and folding. They also produce kitchen shears and gardening tools as well. But multi-tools, such as this one, are what they're most known for. Now this particular one is the Wave, which is kind of their as you could say, their primary multi-tool. It's their most popular, and in my opinion, I think it's the most usable. They have bigger ones, such as the Surge, and while they're usable, they're just so friggin' big and heavy, they're not comfortable to carry around on your belt. And this, I think, kind of strikes a nice balance. It's got some heft to it. It is stainless steel. But it's not uncomfortable to carry around on your belt. It's not like having some big, heavy thing bouncing around on the back of your pants. Now generally you see the Leatherman multi-tools in a bright, polished stainless steel. Excuse me. This one, however, has a black oxide finish on it. Technically speaking, Leatherman produced the black Waves for the military, but anybody can get their hands on them. I got this particular one off of eBay. They run about anywhere from $70 to $80, depending on where you look. Now, quick little aside, the black Waves don't come with this standard belt pouch. They come with a smaller, black, MOLLE compatible pouch, so that the tool could be mounted on plate carriers, chest rigs, what have you. Any sort of carry system that has the MOLLE webbing on it. But I carry this around just for work, so needless to say, I'm not wearing anything with MOLLE webbing on it, so I just bought a normal belt pouch for it. To the tool itself, according to Leatherman, has 17 functions, or tools, whatever you'd like to call them. Leatherman has what are called externally mounted blades, which means you can access the primary blades of the tool without having to open it up. So you have a fixed, or it should be a folding, obviously folding, fine edge clip point blade here. On the other side, you have a serrated blade knife. You also have, wrong side, a wood saw, no aggressive teeth pattern. It works fine for like small branches, what have you. Also, right here, if I can open it, you have right here is a diamond coated file. This is a wood and metal file, and this is, according to Leatherman, a metal saw. However, I don't know how well that works as a metal saw. I haven't tried. Oh, also, all the blades, unlike some of the cheaper multi-tools, they all lock open. They're good and secure. They all release with this little tab right here. All four of the externally mounted blades have that. Opening the tool up. I'm sorry, I keep bumping the camera, guys. Obviously, you have the needle nose pliers. You see a little better. Obviously, the needle nose pliers. Normal pliers right there. Right here, you have wire cutters, and right there, those are wire strippers. Now the internally mounted tools, on one side you have a Phillips head and I can get it out, flathead driver. Now Leatherman sells bit kits, so you can put an assortment of different bits on here, but it comes with a flathead and Phillips head bit set. Now all the internally mounted tools also lock open, and they have a tab right here. Just push that and it'll fold back in for you. Now, also on this side you have a bottle opener / can opener, which does work quite well. I have tried. On the other side you have a fixed flathead. I also use this for opening like paint cans. Just handy, just to any prying sort of job. It doesn't require too much force. In the middle you have a small bit driver This particular one is a micro flathead, and on the other side, you can hardly even see it, but that, come on, focus, there we go, is a micro Phillips head. This is real small. This is like for, you know, eyeglasses, that sort of thing. Very small jobs. And finally, you have the scissors. Another thing I like about the Leatherman scissors, well, yeah, they're obviously tiny. I mean, look at it compared to the tip of my finger. They're larger and more usable than pretty much all the other multi-tools I've owned. I've owned, let's see, a couple of the cheap ones that you get at Walmart. I've owned 2 or 3 Gerbers. Most recent one was a Gerber suspension, and the scissors on that were absolutely terrible. Wow, this is a really disorganized review, but oh well. One thing I would also like to note about the Leatherman that I really like is that the blades on it are decent size. This is a 3-inch blade, as is the serrated blade. And they're actually a usable size. The Gerber I owned, not to hate on Gerber or anything, but the main blade on it was very small, hardly 2 inches, and I mean, usable for a little more than being a box cutter. These blades are great. They hold an edge real well. Like anything, keep it well lubricated. I just use the little bit of spray gun oil every now and again. I work on the water, so it gets exposed to salt air and salt water on a somewhat regular basis. And while it is stainless steel, it never hurts to keep it lubed. Just keep it from corroding. I like it a lot. I really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is I've had this one for about 2 years and it's still kind of stiff opening it all the way up. But aside from that, it's great. Oh, also, this right here. This lanyard loop. Fairly new addition to the Wave. When you're not using it, you can push it into the base and it just sits flush with the bottom of the tool. I just put the lanyard on there just so that when I have the tool in the pouch, like so, this hangs out, so when I need to get at it, I can't see behind me. I just reach, once I pull the pouch open, I just reach out and grab the lanyard, and out the tool comes. Works out real well for me, but, you know, your results may vary. And there you have it, Leatherman Wave. Give it a try. I think you'll like it. It's definitely the best multi-tool I've ever owned.